Hello everybody, welcome back to more Bloodborne. Apologies for the end of the last episode. People were just going around and it was really distracting, I'm so sorry. It was like Mrs. came home, the neighbour knocked on the door, neighbour's kid wanted to come in, it was just like, oh god. Anyway, should be a little bit more able to concentrate here. And I probably should have made the last episode a little longer. But we are going to be fine, let's just deal with this guy, come here. Now, obviously, we don't have Ludwig's Holy Blade yet, because we don't have the 20,000 echoes required to purchase it. So for now, we're going to stick with the Stalk Cleaver. We could, of course, grind that up, maybe just do like a round of the, well, any area, basically, that we've already been. But we should get more Blood Echoes as we go forward. And if we get really desperate, we can sell an armor set that we'll get in a second. So of course, just in case you didn't follow that very well, we came across the same bridge that we crossed before. Instead of going into the room, we turned left around the back end. You'll get this to kill on the way around, and then we'll have an entrance to inside the lower part of the tower. How many? Good charge that, just 2. Okay, so we can't actually get an upgrade out of that. It's fine. Now, here is the dangerous bit that caught me out a lot when I was trying to stream exactly how we do this. Now, it seems you kind of need to aim, like, so that you don't touch this piece of wood. So we want to walk at this piece of rope without touching that. So we're going to come over this way a little bit more. Then we should just about hit this. This took me a while to just work it out, and then we're going to come down here. We're going to get into a workshop just here, and then we should, hopefully by the end of this episode, be able to sort out a part of Alien's quest that I missed in the streams, which is good. First up, we're going to go in here, we're going to grab a load of stuff. Nothing really to fight here. Old abandoned workshop, no less. So there's a few things we want to collect here. I always end up just kind of walking around, I'm so sorry. It's a bit awkward. We want to head up this way. We should get the ornament in here. I think we get a first Carol rune here. Nope, still a Umbilical cord. Probably more important than a Carol rune, actually. So I feel like we can talk about that now. There are... Where is it? Is it in here? No, it's in consumable items because we eat it. There are 4 of these in the game. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head. There's this one, Yosefka's, and the prostitutes. Oh, and the 4th one's off the final boss. And consuming 3 gives us like the ultimate ending. Is it the final boss? Or just it might be Margot's Witness. Anyway, one of the bosses drops the 4th one. There's 4 of these altogether. Consuming 3 changes the ending, gives us the the true ending, as it were, with the crazy looking beast. And so you want to make sure you've got 3 of these. We are going to sacrifice 1 so that we can get an extra rune, which is Yosefka's, for those that want to know. So we are going to be killing Yosefka, but after she kills the wolf guy for us. For anybody that already knows anything that's coming up, that might make sense to some people. You guys will see more of that as we go forward. Hunter's Bone, and then here we'll get the doll set, which sells for a stupid amount of blood echoes. And I'm quite tempted to get Ludwig's Holy Blade with it. Because we're heading back anyway. Right. Can we buy blue thing? The blue? No, we can't. It's a shame. Did it go on sale? Yeah, I did. No, we can't buy the blue things. Sell. I was going to say 40. You don't buy those for 40. I wish we did. So anyway, just to show you guys, this like, it's not that good. It doesn't have anything particularly amazing about it, but it does sell for 35,000. I'm tempted. Well, I am going to sell it. I used it for leveling my stream. Don't sell those. I feel like there's a trophy attached to this. I haven't checked what all the trophies are, but we are going to get everything though, so don't worry about that. This is our first little fun tool. I haven't used that in a long time to kind of see exactly how it works. I have more arcane on this build than I did on my previous one. I'm not going to use the rifle spear either. I could sell that for another 2. Just as that, like, why would I use the normal torch, right? I could get rid of that, an extra 500. Like, probably shouldn't sell everything, but I do like having lots of echoes. Use multiple. Let's just see kind of where we look. So we're still going to have like 27k to spend, even if we get the blade. Go on then. Let's get it now. At least then I've got the weapon that I want to use. So we're going to be changing you out. Maybe the sword. We'll keep that for now for anti-beast, and then this will be our general purpose weapon. Is the plan? Get it upgraded. Did we go back to the girl? I don't think we did. So we've got a few things to clear up in this episode as well. Because I don't think we went back to the girl to get the gem. No, we did get the gem. The blood gem's there. We need the hair one. That's what I'm missing. Sorry guys, I am completely messing up here. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, we don't have enough twin shards to upgrade it again. That's fine. Gem fortification. I'm sorry if this ends up looking a little long. Just want that on. I'm gonna put both on my sword. Okay. I'm gonna be using this the most right now. That goes on there. Once we get it to plus 6, we should be able to put a round gem on it, which will allow us to put a fire gem into the sword. We just need some twin blood shards for that. So we have been to speak to the girl. What we need to do is give the ornament to you.
Welcome.
This gives us a nice,
What?
very nice gem, which I figure is worth putting in into your sidearm. So basically, this will allow us to recover 2 HP per second. It's not loads, but it is nice just to have it there. I want to fortify Hunter's pistol, but I don't have enough bloodstone shards. That's interesting. I guess I've been using them on everything. Okay. I guess for now then. For the sake of 1 damage. That's going in as well. Wow. Have 3 HP per second. Not bad. Not bad, some might say. Anyway.
Welcome.
I could buy shards, but I'd rather level up and get shards naturally. So we've got 3 points here to use. This, if we choose to go in an elemental direction, this is useless to us to put these up now. Even though it does gain some significant damage out of it, it's not really worth it for me. Instead then, we'll go ahead, we'll put 1 into arcane, because I want to keep on knocking that up. And we'll continue getting more HP. Yeah, more HP. I'd rather feel the benefits of the HP than have a tiny amount more endurance. Anywho, so next up we're going to go back to the cathedral. So we have spoken to the little girl. Although we didn't get the thingy from her yet. Let's go and check, see if we can make her move. I apologise. I'm going to pause and we're going to go to the little girl. Okay, just for context then, we have obviously gone down to where the pig was, killed the pig. Apparently the messenger ribbon is in the pig. I guess the pig eats her. Either that or it was on the ground right here. So that is the little girl's quest done. So just now that I've added that in, then we can reappear back up at the cathedral ward in a second. Okay then, so just so you guys have got some time to get to where we are. We're obviously back at the drop down where we killed the crystal lizard thing. We're going to continue doing the drop downs from the top. Now, of course, if you don't care about the items that we get here, I believe it's a messenger item and a madman's knowledge. You could just spawn back where we got to the workshop previously here. I've just realised that this episode may be slightly long, as there are some things that we just need to get sorted. And I kind of want to demonstrate how to get out of something if we get caught by a sack boy. So, yes, apologies if that ends up being the case. So over here, when I was streaming, it seemed best to like walk over onto this ledge a little bit. Look, I don't know why it lets us do that, but it does. And then we can pretty much walk straight out onto this platform. The messenger top hat. And then we can get off here pretty easily. And then you just pretty much follow this beam forward. And that should get us down for the madman's knowledge. Just here. Then we can walk off to the side. And I've not quite managed to get down here without taking tons of damage. But it's not too bad. There is an enemy down here, but it's like a unique enemy that doesn't respawn. So it's not too bad. And we managed it there, that was okay. So this beastie thing, we can just walk up to it. And we're gonna get a... It's not letting me lock on, look. Charged poke. It's one of my favourite things about this weapon is the poke. It's just got great range. Just don't give it a chance to give you any problems. Don't ask me how you find it properly, because I just don't do that. And we're going to go out into the streets. Now, I recommend coming down here with as few blood echoes as possible, because there's an enemy here that can kidnap you, and it's very difficult to get them back once it takes them. Now, we are going to clear our way through the area, and then I'm going to show you the enemy that I'm talking about, and then we're going to get captured by it, and I'm going to show you how to get out, just in case you do happen to die to it. So don't worry if we end up running past something, because he is right there, sack boy. I'll leave him right there. As long as don't make too much noise, he shouldn't aggro on us. Come here, you. Don't hide in the corner. I'm just thanking another poke. So we're going to leave that there. There is one madman's knowledge over there, so it's not exactly the most important thing for us to collect right now. I'm aware that my damage may be lower than the saw cleaver because we don't have massive amount of stat investment. But once we are able to put a fire gem in, which we'll actually get down here, things will be cool. And I think we actually get some twin bloodstone shards when we get captured by him too, which is kind of going to be kind of useful. This is a sucker guy. Try not to get caught by him. It's a pain in the ass if you do. He is vulnerable to pierce damage though, so you want to try and use the poke, not the slash. So just for reference, look, way less damage with the slash than with the poke. And that should be a fire gem. It was in my stream anyway. Yeah, fire bloodstone gem. This will make it so that our, well, whatever weapon you put it on will scale with our arcane. It does take away your physical damage though, so that's kind of fine on the sword in particular because it wasn't a serrated one anyway. So it doesn't really matter too much for most of the things. I don't know if it takes away the thrust damage though against those, but I think they're weak to fire anyway, so like it kind of just ends up working out just fine. Getting down here is a pain. Okay, we'll come back down here after we've done everything else because I just realised to get back down here we have to go down the drop-offs again. Which isn't a problem, but we want to do Aliens questline whilst it's on my mind, and so I'm going to drop this back down here. We're going to come out here. To do Aliens questline, we need to open all 3 of these gates and then talk to her fairly soon, so we're going to get that done whilst we are here. We'll drop down then. I had a summon sign here on my stream. I don't know why it's not there. We're going to go ahead, we're going to open all these gates up. There's one. Wooden shield. This is what I was talking about before. Oh, I don't like fighting these in twos. It's not very nice. You mind? And actually, we could do the capture by the guy down there. Oh yeah, that actually makes a bit more sense. I'm glad we did that. Next up then, you could clear all of this area if you wanted. Shouldn't be too overly difficult for us. There is a set of 6 blood vials just near that set of stairs just there, and I'm going to save that for when we actually go and clear this properly later. We'll collect this now there. What's more important for us immediately now, though, is that we go down here. It might actually be good for us to go and clear from the top, because otherwise we're going to get shot by a rifle guy, and that'll be a pain. Let's go do this. This guy's not too difficult to parry either. So always when they're in groups, these are a problem. I mean, I suppose it's the same with every enemy in the game. Can you just not be three of you? Wow, that hurt, didn't it? Oh my god. Not just them getting hurt, it's me too. There weren't this many all grouped together before. Must have gone up here too quick, or aggroed something without realising it earlier. Right, didn't get the thing on it. We've gone for the parry. Always go for the parry. These would be amazing for farming Quicksilver bullets on later when we can pull Quicksilver bullets out with visceral attacks later. So I'm going to leave this one here for later. Where is... yeah, Rifle Boy. Give it to you. He's annoying because he fires fairly quickly with that pistol of his. Ouch. And I don't just mean like as in he can pull up and shoot it, because he doesn't have to reload it because it's like supposed to be a double-barreled pistol. That means he can shoot 5 times in a row. It's got Hollywood magazines on. And now we got Axe Boy. So you didn't really have to face this guy, I suppose, but we're going to anyway. Ouch. Oh. Trying to be cocky there, wasn't I? Out there. Out of the way, go for a heal. And drop this over like that. Smash. Nice that we got a stagger there. Oh, no, could actually stagger those down. Is that because it's such a big weapon? Ouch. So, I think the evidence of this being a fine weapon was presented for us there. We're going to kill a dog just on the right-hand side. You don't have to do this right now, but just saves us doing it later. Stop it. Don't worry too much about this. I don't think we can actually get anywhere up here, can we? Oh yeah, we can. Okay, we were going to collect those later anyway, but I guess I might as well do it now. It's not a problem. We're going to end up dropping off where that church is up there in a second anyway. So here is gate number 2 that we need to open. And then we have gate number 3 just through here. I suppose a little bit here, you just want to make sure you don't get caught by 2 giants at once. There are 2 in here. They don't really aggro from very far though, so that's not too much of a problem. Ouch. Swing though. Just drop the sword on him. It's fine. Most of these items on the ground are Madman's Knowledge, so we'll go ahead and we'll grab all that in a second. Wow, the AoE. Have my big sword. Cool. So just make your way around, grab yourself some Madman's Knowledge. Can't remember exactly how many, I didn't count. I think it's 5. But plenty nonetheless. Don't think there's anything over here. No, not really. Bit of blood. Plenty of areas sprout off of here. We don't really need them for what I want to do in this episode, so I don't think we're going to deal with them right now. Do you mind not flaming me? Yeah. Why? Not fair. You look at it, you kind of spanked behind me there, didn't you? Cool, there we go. More quicksilver bullets. And then gate number 3. Sharp-eyed among you should see when this opens that this is where we were when we got a load of bloodstone shards before. Now then, in theory, unless I've done something horrifically wrong. Oops. Right. Stop it. Oh. Didn't let me have the visceral again. Stupid stairs in the way. Charge. There you go. In theory, if we reload the area, alien should spawn over here somewhere. So we're going to try a quick exit and reload to see if I've done everything correctly. Okay, so I pick up from inside the cathedral ward. She wasn't appearing for whatever reason, so I went and spent the 10,000 souls to buy the handkerchief that you need to... Oh, you've aggroed. When you hear that big thud in, it means the guy with the sack around the corner is aggroed. I should hide in the corner, shouldn't come all the way around here. So, yeah, I had to buy the handkerchief, and now she's here. So, it seems like that is... I knew you'd aggroed. So, exhaust all of the dialogue. Make sure you exhaust all of it. And then we want to exit and reload again, as she should get into a fight just behind where we are now. So catch you guys in a second. So, now that we've exited and reloaded, if we just head back down to the Tomb of Erden, we should have a fun little encounter. We do need to be a little bit careful. Shouldn't be a problem. I didn't realise the handkerchief would be essential for this, but okay. I thought I'd saved everybody 10,000 blood echoes, but apparently not. So anyway, we're going to head through this way, and we should have a hunter NPC to face. Don't worry though, as long as we hold out, we will get help with it, so we just need... to find you. Where are you? Here we are. Ooh. So if you just hold out of it, should be good. Obviously, we get a parry off if you like. What are you doing? Oh. Of course, we do need to be successful at this and to not let Alien the Crow die when she arrives. So try not to hit Alien too much because she will turn on us if we're not careful. She is Hunter of Hunters after all. Oh. No visceral for you, boy. Just disturbing him so she can finish him off is just as good. Get a nice rune there.
That wasn't necessary, but you have my thank. We made it. You must have killed Gascoigne as well, then. He was falling apart, I'm sure, but try to keep your hands. A hunter should hunt beasts. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
There we go. Approval.
Try it, Leaf. Try it, Leaf.
There we go. So that's her done for now. A little bit of juggling, I know, but I really wanted to make sure we had that done before we moved on with anything else. And so now we really have a bit of a choice as to where we want to clear out next. We've got a few minutes left, so I'm just going to fast travel back to the Cathedral Ward rather than go up that long ladder. Okay then, so to finish off the episode then, we are going to... Well, I'm going to show you guys how to get out of the Hypogean Gaol, or Goal, whatever it's called, if you get captured by one of the Sack boys. So first up then, I've gone ahead and spent all of my Blood Echoes. I got 1 extra level, so I put that in the Vitality, so up to 35, which is kind of cool. And I spent the rest of my Blood Echoes on just consumables. So I got some Molotovs, and I spent the rest on Pebbles. I literally took it as far down as I could get it. You probably will be able to get your Blood Echoes back if you like. We're just gonna let this guy kill us. Then we'll get a special event just happen now. Now, we're not going to tackle anything here. There are some items you could get if you really wanted, but I'm going to leave it as a complete area. I'm just going to literally show you guys the way out. Skip this. So if you're here, you're in prison, you want to come out this gate. To the right will be an NPC and an item. That might even be a twin blood shard. I'm going to get it just in case, because if it is, we want it. No, it's fine. NPC down there, but you need a church uniform to interact with her properly. So you just want to come over this way. And then all the way up to the top of these steps will be a lantern. Ideally, you want to turn back on yourself, I think. I'm going to leave that just because you don't want it. And then that way you can come straight up this side. On the other side is going to be a sack boy that runs up, look. So we just wanted that nice smooth transition across there. And then we're able to get out of here. So I just wanted to show that for anybody that happens to kind of get hit by one of those, or just gets confused by it. So that leaves us with dealing with the lower part of the Cathedral Ward, as well as, if we want to, we could go back, do the drop-offs to get the Madman's Knowledge. There's a couple of NPCs we can send around as well. But we will do that in the next episode. We're going to go out this way, I think. It doesn't really matter which way we go. Both ways are going to lead to the same. We need to go back to the round courtyard that we were in before when we opened all the gates. So I will see all of you guys at the next episode for that. Hopefully you all take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon.